Hello and welcome back to another Ship Showdown 2952 finale, or rather the champion for Ship Showdown 2952. Slight little apology for yesterday's video. It's terrible. I thought I put audio in, and when I render and upload to YouTube, it just got busted. So apologies over there. And of course, I try to make it even more interesting today, because yesterday we have a little bit of lack of moving stuff, or rather the video is a little bit boring in my opinion in terms of visual presentation. And here we go. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And let's check out the winner for Ship Showdown 2952. It is the Karak, and this one is actually quite interesting. I saw the vote between the Mercury Star Runner, and they are very close. They should put the they should put somewhere here, finale, like how many votes did the Mercury lost. However, you need to log in order to see the number, and I got lazy. I don't want to log in. But look at that. And the vote for the Karak is just wonderful, very close. And the reason why Karak wins, well, I will tell you why the Karak should win. I know the MSI is everyone's favorite. Pisces is actually very fantastic, but actually Pisces is very good. The RSI Scorpius is actually also quite good, decent, but we have better options for the Scorpius, so it's okay. And that's that. And of course, we've seen the road to victory. Alright, so these are the simple recap, right? Karak versus the 400i versus 600i, and versus the Scorpius, and take the crowning champion, or take the crown. As the Mercury Star Runner fights with Cutlass Black. I do want Cutlass Black to win. And then of course fight the Raft. This is a no competition. Pisces Expedition. I think this is also a no competition. So Star Runner. And then of course community favorite versus the community favorite ship. And the Karak takes home the crown, which is great. Now we're going to do a small little recap before we move on to some of the news for today, especially mainly about ships and of course more ships. So the best part is Ship Showdown has been ongoing for 4 years now, which is fantastic, right? This is the 4th year. So at 49, which is a bit older, so this is a very old one. And this is actually quite interesting because the winner is the Drake Caterpillar, and we have not seen this guy for a very long time. And the fun bit, right? There is some interesting news about the Drake Caterpillar, and I want you to pay attention a little bit. And it's actually quite saucy, very nice. All right. So this is the first Ship Showdown, and then of course we're gonna move on to 2950, and this is where the Karak won. Yeah, there we go, Karak won, which is fantastic. And we have Karak versus the Valkyrie versus the Cutlass Black, and of course the Eclipse, which is great. This is actually a very nice, interesting, fun thing. Karak versus Reclaimer versus the Caterpillar. Actually, Caterpillar does have Eclipse, alright, that's great. And let's see, Valkyrie is Prowler. We have not seen an alien ship for quite some time as well. Yep, Constellation Andromeda. Alright, the Connie did appear 2 years ago. That's nice. Alright, and of course last year was the meme year, is that we get all the funky stuff. And of course Argo Cargo, the meme ship. Sadly, the Karak didn't even place the top 4, which is a bit sad. But if we look at how the bracket goes, Hercules versus the Caterpillar got knocked out. Okay, Caterpillar did appear for 3 consecutive years, except for this year, which is sad. Karak versus the Andromeda Karak won versus the MP Cargo. Okay, Karak versus the meme ship. Yeah, that's sad. Whereas the MSR is okay. We have an alien ship last year, not this year. Bit sad, right? Mercury Razor versus Saber, and then versus 600i Explorer. Yeah, that's easy, right? Normal. Cool. So that's that for the past 4 years, or the past 3 years of the champion for Ship Showdown, which is nice. So basically Karak won 2 times out of 4, which is fantastic. Great. And that's that. And don't forget, we have some standalone sales that we can buy, which is great. Before we go into the ship sale, now I'm gonna tell you why the Carrack wins in general. Oops, wrong window. Yeah, I know this is the wrong one. Let's go to the correct one. There we go. So the Carrack won primarily, for me personally, I think it's only one reason. The most important reason why the Carrack wins is actually medical bay. And that is very important. Any ship with a medical bay is an essential ship to the fleet, especially if you're playing with a group of friends, and especially a medical bay that can respawn. So in total, there's only 2 ships in the verse right now that you can buy that has a tier 2, right? Tier 2 is being the middle tier. Tier 1 is the best, which is a hospital. Tier 3 is the... Oh, was it the other way around? I totally messed up if I would messed up. I think tier 1 is the best. Tier 2 can respawn, has some decent facilities and healing thingy, but right now in this game, for medical gameplay, tier 1, tier 2 can respawn and heal, and tier 3 can only heal, if I'm not mistaken. And there's only 2 ships with a tier 2 medical bay, and that's the 890 jump and the Carrack. That's that. And of course, more ships will come in, hopefully, and we get to play this year. But my guess is probably next year or next 2 years, which I have to wait. I have some ships I'm eyeing on, and it's great, and I love those ships. And if that ship has its utility implemented, like the Carrack has the exploration module not function, which is a bit sad. The 890 jump in general is everything, it's there already. It's a luxurious ship, and it's actually great. It's a very good small organization ship, or a, what do you call this, a guerrilla warfare ship. Yeah, just lack of weapons on the 890 jump, but I think it's fantastic. The Mercury Star Runner sadly doesn't have a medical bay, and its niche thing is just only data smuggling, which is, well, a bit too niche. Whereas the Carrack can do more stuff. It has more firepower for group play. It can carry vehicles. Actually, in fact, it can carry, I think, more vehicles than the Star Runner. But for this case, I'm going to say, if let's say both can carry the same amount of vehicles, then the Carrack wins because it has a snub fighter, or a snub bay, or a parasite ship bay, which can fit up to an Aurora. Yeah, so the Pisces is actually a good combination with Carrack, and that's the reason why Carrack kinda is the best ship right now. And of course, we have free fly, and of course, you have flown a lot of ships over here now and there. And let's see what ships are available. Okay, so most ship for Ship Showdown, it's already taken off. Yeah, it is taken off. Bits. Wait, standalone ship. Let's go for all. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's gone. It's gone. If you want to buy the Carrack, it's a bit too late now. So the only way to get it is the anniversary sale 4-star citizen, and that's where you get the IAE 2952 and the best in show ship skin. Got a bit tongue twisted there. Basically, you get the best in show stuff during the International Aerospace Expo, which is the anniversary sale, and that's fantastic. And that's that. Yeah, I actually want to present some of these ships for for Ship Showdown. Unfortunately, it's gone already, so I'm gonna skip it. So before I go, there's one small little news. Most important is the discounted starter pack, and of course we have 2 choices. It's either the Mustang Alpha versus the Anvil Arrow. I would always go for the cheapest and best, so Mustang Alpha. And do note, Mustang Alpha has an update. Not yet. I mean, it's going to come live soon. Hopefully, I haven't tested yet. Basically, it fixes the cargo issue that everyone complains. In fact, I do complain a little bit. And everyone says, hey, I cannot carry cargo like the Aurora MR or the Aurora series, or like the Avenger Titan. I can't put cargo in this case, they fixed it. So now you can put cargo into the Mustang Alpha, just not in the cockpit, right? It has a cargo bay. So that's that. And we have, of course, the Mustang Alpha, Ship Showdown SC, and Squadron 42 combo. Obviously, I would recommend that. It's only $20 more. And it's great. You get a single player game 4-star citizen. And the most important news is, of course, Pirate Week. And this is great. It has some cool stuff, some nice ships for sale, and at the same time, a very exclusive skin. That's right, this is the only time that I will promote skin per se. Yeah, usually I don't really promote skin for Star Citizen because I think cosmetic in a for ships is great, but if you're gonna pay a bit more for skin, I would say save money, get a bit more, buy more ships, right? So obviously we see some cool Gladius skin, and I have this ship. This ship is nice, right? This is the only thing that I say, okay, you know what? I wouldn't mind paying a little bit more for some skin, and it's a red Gladius. You can't get that anywhere else. Yep. And I think it's whole specific. So back then, Star Citizen doesn't have skin, and if you want to get new color scheme or stuff like that, it's tied to the ship itself. So for now, if this becomes a skin, then I'll melt it. If it's not, I'll keep it as it is. It is nice. That's that. Okay, how is the color? So we get some more skins, and of course we get the Cutlass Black Crossbone. Skull and Crossbone, which is nice. This skin is awesome, right? This is the only skin that I recommend, and it's on the best ship, right? It is the Cutlass Black, and it's fantastic. Cutlass Black is one of those best ship in the game right now. It is versatile. Sure, it is $100, but it can do everything, literally everything in the game. Alright, so that's that, and Repel Siege. Of course, we have the dynamic event schedule, Siege of Orison, and Ninetales Lockdown, and of course we have ships. I've checked some of them, and they have the most important thing, which is special upgrade offer. Sadly, Ship Showdown doesn't have it, so this one I want you guys to take advantage of. So let's go and see what ships are on sale. Oh, oops, okay. So we have the Avenger Stalker, okay. Titan, everyone's favorite, $55. It is a good upgrade, right? If you have a starter ship like Mustang Alpha or Aurora MR and you want something a little bit more pew pew and a bit more ship, the Avenger Titan is the way to go. But wait, we have the Avenger Warlock with special upgrade offer. Now this is an EMP version for the Avenger series, and one of the cheapest and best EMP ship in the game at the moment, right? If you're looking at raw stats, and it's fantastic. So let's see, come on. All right, special upgrade offer is $85, and if I upgrade, how much discount would I get? And it's 85. Okay, so $5 discount. All right, decent, worth picking up if you want to upgrade to more expensive ship, that's for sure. And of course, we have the Drake Caterpillar Pirate Edition. Now this is one of those ships that I kind of regret not buying. Yeah, it is expensive now, $330. Oof, it's painful, but then again, black and red, very, very nice color. Plus we have a skull pirate logo over here. Sweet. And the Drake Caterpillar, technically speaking, is a modular ship. Sadly, the modularity is not in the game at the moment, so it is one of those ships that people are still thinking, should I keep or should I melt? Sadly for me, I didn't buy because modularity wasn't there, and I kind of missed out the cheap sale. Yeah. So, of course, we have skins. If you realize, skin doesn't have pirate skin, so meh. And in this case, it is a special skin or a special hull variant, and to only get this, you have to play the pirate. Where you grade this? Pirate. You have to play the pirate mode. Take on the swamp. So basically, you have to play the Arena Commander Pirate Swamp. There it is. You have to play and win in order to be eligible to buy the Pirate Edition Caterpillar, and that's that. And of course we have the Gladius, alright, that's that. And of course we have the Pirate Gladius, same thing. You have to play the Pirate Swamp and win, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And we have the Vanguard Harbinger. This is also nice, right? Sadly, the ship is not as, personally, this ship is not that good, but because it has a special upgrade, this is interesting. So let's take a look. And let's see how much the Harbinger Vanguard costs in terms of discount. Oh, not bad. $20 discount. All right, it's decent indeed. Okay, so that's that. Harbinger. Personally, I would recommend not the Hoplite, the Sentinel instead, rather than the Warden. The Warden is nice, but the Sentinel, oof, the Sentinel is awesome. It has an EMP module, and by add additional $15. Yeah, I think it's worth picking up. That's that, and yeah, so that's it. That's that for Ship Showdown plus a little bit of Pirate. And until then, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the verse, and fly safe, my friends.